Hi guys, this is Mihai from DNN Sharp. I'm gonna show you today another great thing you can do with DNN Sharp products. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel in order to get notified every time you upload a new tutorial. And today I will show you how to build a captive portal, how to build a page where you want to keep your users all the time until they do a certain task you want them to. For this tutorial today, I've built a page which I've named Captive Portal, on which I've placed some terms and conditions with an I agree button and a cancel button. The cancel button doesn't do anything. The I agree button basically updates a profile property for the user. Let me show you how the form is set up. So basically what I will do today is I will force all my users to stay on this page regardless of what they click on the website. So they will not be able to visit any page or leave this page until they click on I agree. I will do this based on a profile property which I've created, and it's a true false field with a default value of false. Let's see how the form is set up. Like I told you, a static test with some terms and condition text, a cancel button which does nothing, only updates the form, and an I agree button on which I'm updating a profile property with a new value. Basically, I'm changing the value of the agree to terms and condition property value from false to true. And to do that, I'm creating a form field or a token with the same name as the profile property and giving it the new value, and then I'm using the update user profile action with no other setting there. Keep in mind that this action will update the user profile with values from all the fields from this form that will bear the same name as the profile property. So be careful what and where you use it. And then I'm just displaying a message that you can now use the website. Let's see how we force the user to stay on the page. To do that, we will need a great DNN Sharp module. It's called Redirect Toolkit. Let's add it to the page. And let's go to the admin panel of the module. So this is the admin panel. Let's create a rule. We want to create a rule to keep user on the page. Evaluate it for all requests coming from anywhere on all pages. And let's do a match by user info profile property. In my case, the profile property is called agreed to terms and conditions, and I'm looking for equals false. So in case the agreed to terms and conditions profile property for the user that accesses this page at this time is false, then redirect the user to the captive portal page. Save. Now, we do not want this to happen for users that are not logged in. So we need to make an exception for that. Add a new rule. Skip logged out users. Again, evaluate for all requests, so for it to be applied on all pages. And then, how do we check if a user is logged in or not? We simply compare its user ID. In case the user ID of the user is less than 0, then keep the user on current page. This should be it, but not just the users access the URLs on your website. Also the modules use URLs to show up and to do actions. So we need to make a rule to exclude the modules from falling into these rules. So we're going to exclude modules, and the way we found to implement this is to basically not take into consideration all the URLs that contain API, ASPX, ASCX, and so on. And we're gonna do that by using regex match. So in case the URL contains, come on, where are you? So in case the relative URL contains ASPX, ASX, ASMX, SHX API with capital letters or small letters, then keep on current page, do not redirect. Save. So this is pretty much the whole thing. Now let's go ahead and test it. Log out and log in as a regular user. As you can see, the user is taken directly to this page. If he clicks cancel, the page doesn't do anything. If he tries clicking on home or any other page, it keeps taking him back to this captive portal or page. Now, the only thing the user needs to do is to agree to my terms and conditions. The moment he clicks on I agree, the profile property updates to true, that he agreed to the terms and conditions, and then he will be able to access any part of the website. Let's do it now. I agree, and now click on home. And that's it. I hope to see you again for another tutorial. Bye!